Welcome to the best NBA player prop bet video for Tuesday, April 4th, here at FTN Bets. Massive slate of NBA games here with less than a week to go in the regular season. We have 13 games on tap here tonight. There are going to be tons of plays that we talk about. We're going to talk about our three favorite here today, but make sure you guys get over to the FTN Bets Discord. There's going to be a lot of late scratches, a lot of things that are going to open up some value tonight, and that is the best place to be over in Discord to take advantage of it all. So the first bet we're going to talk about here today is going to be Evan Mobley double-double. So the Cleveland Cavaliers big man has played really well over the last 5 games. He's averaged 40 minutes per night in the last 5 games that they played, and he's averaged over 12 rebounds in those games, 3 times having 15 or more rebounds. Now, here's the thing with the game tonight. They're playing the Orlando Magic. Orlando has not been mathematically eliminated from the playoffs. They basically need to sweep the rest of their games and get some help from teams losing. The good news is they're going to be playing hard here tonight. Cleveland is also one win or one Knicks loss away from locking up the number 4 seed, and they do still have an outside chance of moving up to number 3 if they sweep the rest of their games and the Philadelphia 76ers lose. Now, the reason why I say that is because this is a game that we can predict Evan Mobley to get big minutes because it does look like Cleveland and Orlando are both going to be playing hard and trying to win this game. So with Mobley having such big rebounding games recently, the over 9.5 rebounds is plus 102. Mobley scores double-digit points in all these games that he's playing in lately. So there's no reason not to take the double-double for the bigger payout at plus 130. You need the same 10 rebounds to cash the over 9.5 as you're going to need to cash the double-double. So we might as well take the higher payout. Plus 130 over on DraftKings was the best payout I could find on a double-double. So I like Evan Mobley double-double here today. Next one we're going to talk about is going to be Corey Kispert of the Washington Wizards. So the Wizards are going to be without, Kyle Kuzma, Kristaps Porzingis, Bradley Beal, and Monty Morris, I think, are all going to be out here tonight. And a few of those guys have missed the last couple games, and what we've seen is Corey Kispert really take a step forward in the last couple games here of the season. This is a guy who averaged about 8 shots per game during the regular season, and over the last 5 games, that bumped up to almost double with over 15 shots per game is what he's averaging. Now, with double the shots that he's taking, he's also averaging a lot more points here. He's averaged 23 during this run, and he's taken an average of 10 3-point field goal attempts per game. Washington plays Milwaukee here today. Milwaukee is a team that you can beat from deep behind the arc. You get open shots against this team. So I think Kispert is in a really good spot here. Knock down a bunch of threes. He's going to take a lot of shots. Yes, it's a little bit of a tough matchup. Milwaukee is a pretty good defensive team here. But again, with all this, black hole of shots, you had 65 points and 50 shots per game coming from Kuzma, Beal, and Porzingis. Somebody's going to have to make up for that, and Kispert has been the guy that's been doing it lately. So I like the over 16.5 and minus 120 on points bet. This is actually up to 17.5 on a lot of the other books that we work with here. Some of them even as low as minus 110 at 17.5. Some of them are like even money at plus 100, but I'll take the lower 16.5 minus 120 over on points bet here today. And then the last one we're going to talk about is going to be Scotty Barnes points. So this one is more it's less about Scotty Barnes and more about the matchup that they have here today. The Toronto Raptors are going up against the Charlotte Hornets, who are going to be playing without Kelly Oubre, without Gordon Hayward, without Terry Rozier, without PJ Washington. They're eliminated from the playoffs already, and they're basically letting the end of their bench kind of finish this one out. This is a 14.5-point spread. There is a very high likelihood that this game turns into a blowout. And the other thing, too, is Toronto looks to be healthy for this game. OG Anunoby is supposed to be back and playing. Gary Trent is supposed to be back and playing. So if all these guys are going to be playing, and there's a chance that it's a blowout where the bench is going to wind up playing in the fourth quarter of a game with a 14.5-point spread, it's tough for me to see Scotty Barnes really going nuts in a situation like that. So I like the under on Scotty Barnes. Again, nothing against Scotty Barnes. I think he's a very good player. I like him a lot. If this was the playoffs, we'd probably be looking for some overs for him on things like points and rebounds. But it's not the playoffs yet, and that's the whole point, is that, they may kind of go a little bit easy on him in this game. And that's why I think under 16.5 points for Scotty Barnes is a good one. Minus 106 over on FanDuel. It opened at 17.5 and has been dropping already. Again, it's juiced down at that under 16.5, which is why I really like this here over on FanDuel. So there you go. That's going to wrap it up for the NBA best bets for today, Tuesday, April 4th, here at FTN Bets. Remember, you can get over to FTN Bets right now, ftnbets.com/free. get a free 3-day trial. Check out all the charts, all the graphs, all the projections, all the tools, all the models, everything that we have over there, as well as all the picks from all our handicappers and all our analysts over here at FTN Bets. You could use promo code Benny, save 20% off. That works on FTN Bets, FTN Daily, or FTN Fantasy, whatever you guys are looking to get into. So there you go. This is Benny Ricciardi signing off for FTN Bets. Good luck tonight, everybody.